What's up guys, No Life here. Today we're back with How to Balance Part 4. This time we will be discussing Strike Bakugo and what changes I would make to make this character in a better spot. However, I did mention in Part 0 that I think current day Strike Bakugo is the perfect power level for the average character in this game. So as you can imagine, that means this video is probably going to be rather short. Might even be the shortest in the entire series. Anyway, let's hop right in. Let's start with section 1. The problems. Surprisingly few, I feel like. The main issue that I see is his special action cooldown. This feels really bad in practice. Actually using this special action feels like you're left grounded for so long. You can't actually do anything. And the second thing is his spammability. He feels too spammable. This is in large part due to his alpha ammo, but he also just has like excessive ammo counts across his beta as well. So he feels like he's just too spammy. Alright, well that's it for the issues. Very short section. So let's get into the changes that I would make. The first change. We'll start with Alpha. I would increase Alpha's damage by 2 at all levels. This is simply to help mitigate the strike passive change I made in Part 0, as one strike character will go from 5% to 2%. So this is here in order to ensure that his level 9 Alpha damage is still ever so slightly higher than a character like Yellow Deku, which is where it should be, in my opinion. It should be slightly higher than Yellow Deku across every level. So giving him a slight damage buff to ensure that the strike passive doesn't change that interaction, I think that's fair. Just a small one. Nothing big. Only 2 damage. Second change I would make to his alpha ammo is I would change how many alphas he gets. Currently he's at 10. This is extremely excessive. I see no reason for why he should have ammo comparable to All Might and Deku. So I'm going to reduce his ammo scaling to match current day Yellow Deku, which means at level 9 he will only have 8 shots, at level 1 he'll have 6, and at level 4 he'll have a 7th shot. This is how it was for a while, but they actually buffed it at some point. I'm basically just changing that buff back. His current 8 ammo that he has at level 4, this would be what he would have at level 9, with obviously more damage. The third change I would make is to his beta. I simply want to make a change to his beta on how it reloads. If you're unaware, it reloads all of its ammo at once instead of per charge, which is really weird, because it means you could just shoot 3 of them out, wait, and then you immediately have all of them back. I see no reason for it to function like this. So instead, I will change its reload to be 1. You'll get 1 ammo back per times it reloads, and the reload will follow the current values. It will have a 2-second penalty start span. This means upon using the skill, it will take 2 seconds before it begins reloading. It will also take 2 seconds per charge, which means if you use this one like this, it will take 4 seconds to reload. However, if you mash 2 of them like this, that will only take 6 seconds. This should hopefully encourage less spam on the character, as now you can't just get your betas back insanely quickly. Does beta nerf, or beta might receive some nerfs if he's too strong tier, but I doubt that. Alright, the next change, Howitzer. I would reduce the damage on these small ticks from 5 base. I would reduce them down to 2 base. This may sound like a lot, but in reality I'm only doing this because of situations like this. I don't see a world where that should guard break. It's even worse when you put them next to a wall. I didn't hard knock? Wow. Alright, yeah, so let's see if we can get her. Look at this. That did 300. So I'm going to look at those small ticks and reduce those in a way that hopefully reduces how much damage they do. Additionally, I would also fix the hitbox problem the skill has. I would reduce, fix this hitbox issue. They made its hitbox massive just to, you know, help it with consistency. But all it does is make the skill feel awful to fight because you get hit by it in situations where you really shouldn't. Like that. I mean, you got hit by the small tick, so it probably should work.
Where are you?
But it has some... God, stop tracking! It has some really bad hitbox problems. And you could really feel it. God damn it, game. You could really feel it sometimes. I'm gonna stop trying to show you. Chances are you've been hit by it, so you know what I'm referring to. That right there, perfect example. So yeah, fix the howitzer hitbox to make it line up better. In order to improve consistency, I would also change the small ticks to be a soft grab. So upon hitting the first small tick, you'll grab the opponent very similar to another skill of how Manchester works. However, this grab will not bypass armor, so you will not be able to grab Kiri while he's in a hardened state. It will only work on no armor situations. This is simply to just help improve consistency on the skill, especially given how the hitbox will be receiving its fixes. And the final change, special action. I'm going to reduce its cooldown down to 6 seconds for one charge. And for both ammo, it's going to be 10 seconds. For reference, I believe that means both ammo, getting both of them back, would be less than getting one charge back currently. So this is quite a big cooldown buff. However, it will come with the caveat of special action will no longer reload in the air. If you aren't aware, there are many skills in this game that don't reload in the air like that. I will use twice gamma as an example. This skill has a relatively quick reload, but it doesn't actually reload in the air to prevent infinite air stall. I'm giving this to Bakugo. However, Twice has another tech that I will also be adding on to Bakugo. If Twice uses his gamma upwards while he's grounded, he will detach and get the reload in the air. I will be giving this to Bakugo as well. If he wishes, he could do grounded gamma in order to have it reload in the air for a little bit. Or grounded special action, I mean. But he can't air stall indefinitely. This is a change made largely with Rapid Bakugo in mind. So when his video comes around, you know, same changes will apply. But yeah, Rapid Go could really fly like way too much with this. So I needed to do something about that. And just buffing the special action cooldown for Red Bakugo would make it really stupid for Rapid. So I wanted to make him have to be a bit more grounded, have to actually touch the ground. But giving it a better cooldown as well so it doesn't feel so atrocious. I don't see any reason why this should feel as bad as it does. Alright, and I think that's it for all of the changes I want to make to Red Bakugo. Overall, reducing his spammability and, you know, just simply giving him, like, better cooldown on his special action. I think these would do a lot for helping the character feel better to play and feel better to fight. So, I hope this went out well. As for the what's next section, I highly doubt this will actually need to be used, because this character is the middle point that I'm using currently, and is also not really being changed all that much. So let's get into it. If he's too weak, what changes would I make? Oh, that's a tough one. If he's too weak, maybe buff his alpha ammo back to where it was. But I really don't think this will be the case. I think he will be perfectly fine. If he's too strong, you could potentially nerf Beta's damage slightly. You could nerf Final Tick of Howitzer slightly. Or you could change his reload on his Beta to be a bit longer, potentially increasing the penalty start span from 2 to 4 seconds, or the reload per ammo up to like 3 or something like that. You could do that depending on if Beta's spammability is the issue. Yeah, I mean, overall, I can't really add much to this section because there wasn't much changed to begin with. He's in a good spot right now. I wouldn't change him that much. Anyway, that's it for the Red Bakugo video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this relatively short video. And yeah, peace.